Before the video start, please drop a like and subscribe to help the channel grow and to reach our 1,000 subscriber goal.
Hey, you got punched in the face, right?
Oh my God.
What happened?
Oh yeah, dude, I totally forgot.
I didn't even know about it. I was in Laguna.
Yeah,
we saw the title. Trisha and I just looked at the title of your video, but what happened?
So I was at this party. It was an awful party. It was in Topanga Canyon. It was an awful party, but it just wasn't my crowd. Obviously,
Topanga Canyon's weird.
Yeah, it's
right. It's the hippie. It's the kind of the hippie portion of LA. It's between here, the Valley, and Malibu, right?
I don't really know.
It's. I've been up there. There's a lot of weird shit that goes on in Topanga Canyon.
It's just interesting. And we were leaving the party. We decided to go, and I turned my flashlight on because I'm like trying to like walk out of there, and there's these cobblestones on the ground, and Big Nick is with me, and he's a dwarf, so I didn't want him to trip because the cobblestones were like high and low and whatever.
Good for you, David.
Thank you.
Very good.
And this girl's like acting up like in the corner, and she's like yelling at people. And I shine my flashlight at her for a couple seconds, and she goes, "Don't you fucking shine that flashlight in my fucking face." Ooh. And I go, I didn't even know she was talking to me because it was like from pretty far away. I'm like, she's probably not talking to me. Yeah. And then she runs over to me, and I shit you not, her eyes, they're like completely blacked out, just so dark. Mm. And she's like, her mouth is like watering. It's like her lips are all wet. Like there's like saliva coming out of her mouth. Like it almost looks like she's foaming at the mouth. And she comes over and she socks me right in the fucking mouth. Like punches me square in the mouth. And I'm like, I can't believe this is happening.
Did it hurt?
It didn't hurt. It was just like, I was just like confused. And like, I was just like, there was so much adrenaline that it didn't hurt. And I thought I was actually bleeding a lot more than I was. I literally wasn't bleeding at all.
Right.
But it felt like it numbed my mouth for like.
She little?
Yeah, very small, like fucking 15, 16.
But can throw a punch.
Yeah, sure, yeah. She's dangerous. Sure. And then she got on top of my head and started banging my head. Like in those like videos you would see of like girls getting into fights where they just fucking destroy the other bitch.
What were you doing?
I just had
taking it?
Yeah, I was taking it. I had my hand over my head, like covering myself. And
what's Big Nick doing?
Big Nick was in the back laughing his fucking ass off.
Wait. In the back, you're in the car?
No. He was in the back. He was slower than us because obviously he's Big Nick, so he's a dwarf. So it took him a while.
Is anyone else there with you?
Yeah, and then like 4 guys came to try to pull her off me, and a security came, and he's like, "Hey, don't hit her!" And we're just like, "What the fuck? No one's hitting her. Like she's a fucking."
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification to get notified about new posts and to help the channel grow.
Like chimpanzee right now, jumping on top of me.
Right.
Like, get her the fuck off me. And then he pulled her off, and then she like kept like trying to like swarm out of there and fucking fight me.
Yeah.
And then the security let go of her grip, and she just fucking booked it. She like sprinted down the road. Yeah. Like just super fast. And I got scared because I'm like, I saw that girl, and I'm like, that girl's like on PCP or fucking X Games mode, or I don't know what the fuck she's on. But she ran off, and I'm like, we should go either give her a ride home, A, because I want to take care of her, and B, because I want to film what the fuck happened. I wanted to go up to her and ask her and be like, yo, what the hell happened?
Right.
Like, why were you doing that? But my friends were fucking freaked out, so we couldn't do that. So, but I did want to go make sure she was okay, because she was running. Like, she was obviously on something. Like, she wasn't normal. She was definitely coked or heroined up or something. Not even coke. Coke couldn't do that to you.
Bath salts or something.
Yeah, bath salts. And so they got in the car, and all my friends were so fucking terrified. They did not want to go. And we finally caught up with her. And every
like on one of those long, windy roads in Topanga?
Yeah. Like, it was along the road. And we finally found her. And she was like swearing at a bunch of people, and then she made those people run away from her because she was being really aggressive. Yeah. And then she sprinted off again. And she sprinted about, I don't know, 100 yards until she fell face first onto the concrete. And then she would get up and she'd do it again. And then she'd go into people's homes, like in their driveways, and she'd lay down on their cars in their driveways. And then she'd hop the fence of people's like homes, and she'd go into the backyard and come out on the other side of the house.
Wow.
And she just kept doing that. And
dude, that's what happened to me that night. I got dosed. That's what I was doing.
Oh, yeah, but you weren't aggressive.
No, I wasn't aggressive.
Yeah, but she was like really scary aggressive, which freaked me out. And then she finally ended up knocking out for like a good amount of time. And then these 2 girls.
You're just watching this from your car?
Yeah, watching this from my car. And meanwhile, my friend Seth has a warrant for his arrest because he has like a bunch of tickets or some shit. I don't know. So he's like, please fucking take me home, bro. Please take me home. Let me get out of the car at least. I want to Uber home. I don't want the fucking police to come. Please take me home. And they were all getting so mad at me. They're like, let's fucking go, Dave. Let's fucking go.
Sure.
And I don't know. I felt like it was getting so scary that I was done filming, but I wanted to make sure that she didn't fucking die.
Right.
So I called the ambulance and they were like, what's your location? And then I hung up right away because I was just like, do I really want to be the guy that fucking like, ruins her
life.
Her like could be her life. She could get like a bad ticket. She could maybe even go to jail if she's old enough. Like I don't know what could happen.
Sure.
And then my friends were like, no, fucking call him back. And the two girls we were with were like, call the ambulance back. This is like there's a chance she's gonna die. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And like at that point, like I put aside the fact that I was kind of snitching, and I was like, okay, well, it's for her.
That's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
As a parent, I mean, if that was my daughter, I'd want someone to get her.
Yeah. So we called the paramedics. 2 fire trucks came, and the paramedics came, and then we pointed her out. And they're like, you need to come with us. Let's make sure you're okay. And she's like, I'm not fucking going in that. I'm not going in there. And then they like tried helping her. They tried helping her go into the truck, and she just started fucking smacking all the firefighters and all the paramedics, like really aggressive. And then like she would get knocked down on the floor, and she was like flailing.
Yep.
Yeah, like a little baby, like kicking her feet up and just punching into the air. So they had to restrain her and tie her down to the bed of the
stretcher.
Of the stretcher, and then they put her in the car and they left. And that's when we left. But it was fucking crazy. Really scary, dark shit.
Hey, you got your ass beat by a girl, huh?
Yeah, and I was like, we were there. We could see her hitting the paramedics.
Yeah.
But we were like scared to film it because it was like out of a fucking like dark movie. It was really scary.
And then what'd you do with Seth?
And then we dropped Seth off.
You took him to the police.
I think I'm gonna take him to the police soon.
Last night, David was telling me like, that Seth had warrants, and he's like, "I'm thinking about just taking him to the police station."
I think I am. I think I'm going to take him to the police station soon and turn him in. I don't know why. I think that's so funny. I know he won't get in big trouble because it's only like unpaid tickets, and if anything, I'll pay for his tickets. But yeah, it was an eventful party day. That's all I can say.